Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to fucking kill myself. Cowboy fans, you know, you're making all this fucking quick film sessions and shit. I'm gonna give you a brief little explanation, or whatever you want to call it, on Earl Thomas right now. 28 years old, coming off a terrible knee injury. That should already be a red flag to you guys. That right there already tells you that you're probably not gonna get what's being offered to the table. Oh no! Earl Thomas broke his fucking leg! How could this possibly have happened? What a shocker! Are you guys as surprised as I am? I told you. I fucking told you, you little pieces of shit. I fucking told you. If we would have traded for Earl Thomas, he would have broke his fucking leg like he just did on Sunday. And then you fucking gimps, you would be fucking sitting there with your mouth open and just fucking slobber hanging off your lip going, Would you be happy? Would you be happy with that trade? Huh? You little stupid bitch! You'd give up a first and a third round pick. You'd make him the highest paid safety in the NFL. And then, oh boy, week 4, who would have known? He broke his fucking leg. Hold up. Suck on this motherfucking dick! I fucking called it, bitch! Oh boy. Hello everyone. It's DCF here, welcome back for a new video. Cowboys and Lions. It was a good game. Good game, Detroit Lions fans. That was a good game. Right down to the last second, dude. And then is his first name Brett? I can never fucking remember. Either it is or I'm thinking of Brett Kavanaugh. Anyway, Maher, our new kicker, outstanding job by him. However, even though that Dak had over 250 yards, didn't turn the ball over, and threw 2 touchdowns, and Ezekiel Elliott, he looked phenomenal and he didn't fuck up. This was still a pretty sloppy game by our offense. It's like every time we're sort of familiar with this problem. Every time we got within the 30-yard line, all of a sudden everybody would just start fucking up. It's like they were immune to the end zone. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. If we were gonna score a touchdown, it would have to be 35 or 40 yards out, because once we get within the 30-yard line, our offense just goes completely to shit. Holding penalties, face mask penalties. Oh, we run the ball, that doesn't get us anywhere. And then Dak goes back to throw. He runs back 10 yards and boom, he gets fucking sacked. Next thing you know, we're back at midfield, out of fucking field goal range. So, for field goals, I am very, I'm really not happy with that. So, Scott Linehan, motherfucker. It looks like you still have some wrinkles to iron out. But, with that being said, we got the W, so that, you know what that means, you're not allowed to say shit. So, let's talk about, the Dallas Cowboys and Houston Texans game. Sunday Night Football playing in Houston. This should be another very tight game, depending on if the coaching staff fucking wants it again. And if not, it's gonna be boring as fuck. It's like, my God. It's like I want to say something about this game, but it's just, you don't fucking know, man. You don't fucking know. You have no idea, because it all depends. It all depends as to whether the coaching staff has a fucking stick up their ass or not. Did I just fuck my door? If they have a stick up their ass, I say we're gonna lose this in a pretty boring game. But if not, it's gonna be tight, and we'll see from there. Because even when they don't have a stick up their ass, we can still lose this. We should win this game. We should, but you just never know. But excluding the coaching staff, if I had to say some shit about this game, I would say definitely get Zeke involved. Like he was against the Detroit Lions. And finally, keep being aggressive on offense because that fucking works. Keep throwing deep bombs, dude. Dak Prescott, man, he would have had 3 fucking touchdowns if Tavon Austin had reeled it in. But I'm not going to hold that against him. He doesn't really have too much experience with those sort of catches, or at least I don't fucking know. I know he's a Cowboy, so I'm talking about him. I don't even know if he's fucking playing this week or not. David Irving. We also get David Irving back this year from another 4-game suspension. So now you have David Irving, you have DeMarcus Lawrence, and you have Taco Charlton. Oh, well, we had Taco Charlton last year. He didn't do shit. This is a much better Taco Charlton. Okay, I think we can all agree on that. However, my big concern about David Irving is he gonna lose a step from last year? Because last year I think he had like 8.5 sacks. If he can keep that up, that is fucking huge for us, especially for this defensive line. Because you can plug him in at pretty much any position. You can plug him in at almost any position on the defensive front, and he can still bring the same amount of pressure. I'm really expecting a better game from this secondary. Maybe a little bit more of Jordan Lewis as opposed to having Anthony Brown on the field. And Chidobe Awuzie, turn your fucking head around. And like I said on Sunday, I think I said this on Sunday, our defense, for the most part, it looked good, it looked solid, and Sean Lee wasn't even on the field. This is why we picked up Leighton Vander Esch. So fuck you, everybody, for disliking my video, my post-draft fucking grade video. I fucking told you, cunts! Ooh. Told you again! And Tyron Smith, you've had to stick up your ass over the last season. I thought he did alright for the most part against the Detroit Lions. Hopefully you keep that up because, motherfucker, you're going to have your hands full of J.J. Watt. You and Lyle Collins. I don't trust Lyle Collins worth a shit at right tackle. And that's pretty much it. Hopefully David Irving will bring a lot to this defensive front. I'm very excited about that. And fuck. It's week 5 and I just now remembered my thing. Score predictions, score predictions, score predictions, score predictions. Score predictions. That was not a dab. Fuck you. 24-20 Dallas. Now with that being said, I'm going to talk a little bit about Dak Prescott and then I'll get to my week 5 picks. I said this after I said this in my Seattle Seahawks post-game video, but you couldn't hear me because of that bullshit noise in the background, which I think is because of this gay thing, this fucking pop kickstand shit. So I'm sorry about that, but one thing I did say, and I'm pretty sure I'm the only one with the balls to say this on the internet, the same motherfuckers who talk shit about Dak Prescott, who are saying, oh, he needs a team in order to be good, those are the same sacks of shit who will suck A-Rod's dick 24/7. Oh, he's the most talented quarterback in the league. Oh, he's the best the league has to offer. Stop. I already fucking know. No. Okay, I know you're already in the comment section, motherfucker. And no, I am in no way or shape discrediting Aaron Rodgers, nor am I in any way, shape, or form comparing Dak Prescott to Aaron Rodgers. The point that I'm trying to make here is Dak Prescott, he needs a team exactly how Aaron Rodgers needs a team. Yeah, Dak Prescott, he fucking sucks. He needs a team in order to be good. But Aaron Rodgers, he's a clear first ballot Hall of Famer, yet he only has 1 ring in his career. How does that work? And again, I'm not taking shit away from him, okay? I'm not taking a fucking thing away from him. I think he's the best quarterback the league has had to offer in the last 10 years. I don't give a shit what anybody says. But y'all have to realize, and I know that you've heard this a million times, but it still stands. Winning the Super Bowl is a team effort, okay? If the rest of the team didn't have shit to do with it, and it was all about, oh, who has the best quarterback in the league, by that logic, Aaron Rodgers, he would have 6 Super Bowl rings by now. The Green Bay Packers would be leading the fucking league in Super Bowl wins right now. But they don't. Why? Because they don't have a team who gives enough of a shit to support Aaron Rodgers. And if you don't believe me, go back to a couple weeks ago when Aaron Rodgers was talking shit about his receiving corps. Neither of those two quarterbacks need a perfect team in order to be good, but they need to have at least a solid team to work with in order to even have a fucking shot at even making the Super Bowl, let alone winning it. In the 2014 NFL Draft, after the first 3 8-8 seasons, did they go in looking for a quarterback to eventually replace Tony Romo in the first round? No, they didn't. They picked up the best guard in the NFL. They continued to build around Tony Romo, give him more protection on the offensive front, and they took less pressure on Tony Romo because they realized, holy fuck, a running game is a thing. They ran the ball more. DeMarco Murray, he got over 1,800 yards, and they met halfway with Tony Romo to the point where he could have a realistic shot. And oh boy, look at that. They went 12-4. Same shit applies here. You have to meet up halfway with Dak Prescott. I believe he has enough talent to get it done. The wide receivers and the offensive line is pretty questionable. However, his coaching staff is just... Jesus fucking Christ, dude. They straight up don't give a fuck. But they're slowly changing their ways. They're being a little bit more aggressive, but we're gonna need a lot more if we're going to actually seriously talk about being playoff material, let alone fucking Super Bowl material. And then after the Detroit Lions game, you have these stupid fucking Cowboys fans now comparing him to Tony Romo. Oh, Tony Romo would have won that game too. I don't know what the big deal is. Oh my fucking god. You motherfucking piece of shit. You are so desperate for validation that you are comparing Dak Prescott to the greatest quarterback that this franchise has ever seen. And yes, I'm fucking saying it. Tony Romo is the greatest quarterback we've ever had. I don't give a shit if he didn't win a Super Bowl. You can't blame that on him. Who the fuck was he playing for? Who the fuck was his owner? Huh? Yeah, exactly. The same senile sack of shit who fired Jimmy Johnson. I just want to get that out there. And, you know, just say my more thoughts about Dak Prescott before he gets fucked this Sunday because of the coaching staff. Anyway, let's get into these Week 5 picks, shall we? Of course, I'll be saving the Cowboys game for last. But before we get to that, Bears and Buccaneers are on their bye week. Speaking of the Bears and Buccaneers, how about Mitch Trubisky, huh? We have the Colts going up against the Patriots playing in New England. I'll take the New England Patties. The Titans versus the Bills playing in Buffalo. I'll take Tennessee. You have the Falcons and Steelers playing in Pittsburgh. Fuck the Steelers, dude. What an absolute shithole of a franchise. Broncos versus Jets playing in New York. I'll take the Broncos. The Jaguars and the Chiefs. Is this it, Chiefs? Shut the fuck up. Playing in Kansas City. I'll take Patty Mahomes. The Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers playing in Detroit. You know what? I have a feeling they're going to be super pissed after just barely losing to us in Dallas. Playing in Detroit, I'm going to take the Lions. You have the Ravens and Browns playing in Cleveland. Browns, man. Why the fuck can't you close a game out, dude? I'll take... Money, money, Mayfield. Get your shit together. You have the Giants and Panthers playing in Carolina. I will take the Panthers. Dolphins and Bengals playing in Cincinnati. I'll take Cincinnati. Raiders and Chargers. I'll take the Chargers playing in LA. You have the Cardinals and the Niners playing in San Francisco. I guess I'll take the Niners. You have the Eagles and the Vikings playing in Philly. This might be a pretty good game. The Vikings should blow the fucking Eagles out, but I don't know what to think of them over the last couple of weeks. I guess I'll take Minnesota. You have the Rams and the Seahawks playing in Seattle. I will take the Rams beating the shit out of Seattle. Monday Night Football. You have the Redskins and the Saints playing in New Orleans. I will take the Saints. And then finally, Sunday Night Football. Cowboys versus Texans. I have us just barely winning. 24-20, maybe 24-21 if it goes into overtime. But anyways, I'll see you guys next time, and peace.